digital ID in the UK, and why Bitcoin may be your only escape. Imagine waking up one morning in the UK. Your job depends on a new app. Your right to rent a home depends on it. And soon, every part of your life might require a single, government-issued digital ID. This isn't science fiction. This is already happening, step by step, quietly, while most people aren't paying attention. The systems are being built right now, and when they're in place, it may be too late to resist. The UK government has already announced that a digital identity will soon be mandatory for something as basic as proving your right to work. And they're building the infrastructure to expand it much further. They call it progress. They call it convenience. But history tells us a different story. Every system of centralized identity eventually transforms into a system of control, one where freedom is traded for access. Think about it carefully. When the government or an approved company holds the keys to your identity, what do you really own? Your job? Your bank account? Your property? Or does it all hang on their approval? The scheme includes a digital wallet called gov.uk Wallet, designed to hold your driver's license, veteran card, maybe even your passport, all stored on your phone. And while they promise it's safe, promises are not protection. Data breaches happen, governments make mistakes, and systems always expand beyond their original purpose. Today, it's about employment checks. Tomorrow, it could be your finances, your healthcare, even your ability to travel or participate in society. Picture this. You try to send money to a friend overseas, but your digital ID has a flag. Maybe it's an error. Maybe politics. Suddenly, the transfer is blocked and your property is locked behind bureaucracy. This is where Bitcoin enters the story. Not as speculation or a get-rich-quick scheme, but as the only tool that allows you to truly self-custody your property outside of the identity machine. When you hold your own Bitcoin, with your own private keys, no government, no bank, no ID system can block your transaction. No algorithm can tell you access denied. You are in complete control. And that's the hidden truth most people don't see. Bitcoin isn't just digital money. It's digital property rights. It's a shield against the creeping centralization of identity and finance that is happening worldwide. The UK is not alone. The EU is pushing its own digital wallet. India has Aadhaar, and China has already fused digital ID with financial and social scoring. The direction is global and the timeline is accelerating. And while the public is distracted with headlines, football scores, reality TV, step by step, the rails of control are being laid beneath their feet. By the time they notice, everything may already be locked in. By the time the system is fully rolled out, it will be too late to opt out. Once your ID is tied to your income, your rent, your healthcare, resistance becomes costly, even impossible. That's why Bitcoin matters now. Before the walls close in, before money itself is merged with identity systems, before every transaction is tracked, scored, and authorized, you must take back control of your property. Think about history. Governments have always expanded control in the name of safety, efficiency, or national security. But once those powers are in place, they never give them back. Control always expands, never contracts. The digital ID is sold as a way to make life easier. Faster check-ins, fewer documents, one login for all services. But convenience is always the bait, and control is always the hook. And here's the part. No one is telling you. Digital identity isn't just about proving who you are. It's about deciding what you're allowed to do. It's not proof, it's permission. Today, they say it's about work and renting a flat. Tomorrow, it could decide whether you're allowed to buy a train ticket, or access your savings, or invest in anything beyond what's approved. That's why self-custody is not optional. It's survival. Your keys, your Bitcoin, your sovereignty. With self-custody, you become untouchable. You reclaim property rights from a system designed to quietly take them away. Because with self-custody, no central authority can flip a switch and erase your wealth. No bureaucrat can press a button and freeze your property. Your control is final, your ownership absolute. This is the hidden knowledge, the thing very few people understand. Digital identity is coming whether you like it or not. But Bitcoin gives you a parallel system, an exit, a lifeboat from control. Most will ignore this warning. They'll wait until the new rules are in place, they'll trust the system, and by the time they realize what they've lost, it will be too late to act. But you are here, hearing this now, and that makes you different. You have access to knowledge most won't discover until it's already too late. That gives you a chance to prepare in advance. You have a choice to prepare, to secure your property, to learn self-custody, to step outside the system before it fully locks in. Few will do it, but those who do will be free. And that's why this matters. Because in the near future, digital identity will not just be a card in your wallet. It will be your wallet, your gatekeeper, your permission slip for life itself. With Bitcoin, you don't need permission. Your wealth moves at the speed of light. Across borders, across firewalls, across every attempt to control you. No ID, no gatekeeper, no algorithm can stop it. And that's why governments fear it. That's why elites quietly accumulate it. Because Bitcoin is the one form of property they cannot seize through identity systems. It exists outside their reach. So remember, while digital ID expands across the UK and beyond, your defense is simple. Learn to self-custody. Learn to hold your own keys. Take back control of your wealth before it's too late. This is the story most people will never hear, and the decision most people will never make. But you can, right now. And by acting, you step into a future of sovereignty. Because history is being written in silence, while everyone is asleep at the wheel. By the time they wake up, freedom will already have been traded for convenience. The question is, will you? Don't let that happen to you. Don't let your property, your future, your sovereignty be tied to a single digital ID, because once you hand it over, it won't come back. Stand outside the system. Own Bitcoin. Hold your keys. Protect what is yours. Self-custody isn't just financial advice. It's survival advice in a world moving towards centralized control. And if this message opened your eyes, if you felt that hidden thread running through the story, then you know what to do. Like this video, share it, and subscribe for more. Like this video, share it with someone who still believes the system is harmless. And subscribe so you never miss the truths that others are too afraid to say out loud. Because this channel is not here to repeat headlines. It's here to show you what's really happening before it's too late. The truths you'll find here, you won't find anywhere else. The future is being built right now. Digital identity on one side, self-custody on the other. You have to choose which path you'll take before the choice is quietly made for you. One path leads to dependence, control, and silent obedience. The other path leads to sovereignty, freedom, and true ownership. It's not an easy choice, but it's the only real choice. And the time to decide is not tomorrow, not next year, but today. Every day you delay, the system grows stronger, and your window to step outside grows smaller. This is the hidden story of the UK's digital ID rollout, and why Bitcoin may be your only escape. A story the mainstream will never tell you, but you need to know. Because the system is closing in. One law at a time, one feature at a time, one promise of convenience at a time. It's happening quietly, and that's what makes it dangerous. But with Bitcoin, the key is already in your hands, if you're willing to use it. The power to opt out exists, but only if you take the responsibility to hold it. This is not just about money. It's about property rights. It's about freedom. It's about the future we're sleepwalking into. a future that can still be changed if enough people act. So ask yourself, will you accept the convenience of the system, or will you claim the responsibility of self-custody? The answer to that question will define the rest of your life. The answer will shape your freedom, your wealth, your ability to act without permission. This isn't abstract. It's real, and it's happening faster than most people realize. Stay awake, stay sovereign, and take action before the window closes. Because once the system is locked in, there will be no way out. You either own your future now or lose it. And remember, the first step to freedom is simply holding your own keys. That's where sovereignty begins. The keys in your hand are stronger than any law designed to control you. When identity and property collide, Bitcoin is the last line of defense. Your shield against control, your lifeline to freedom, your proof that ownership can still exist in a digital world. So don't wait. Take the step. Claim your property, claim your freedom, and subscribe for more hidden truths that no one else will share with you. The time to act is now.